Okay, Kelsey, let's talk about social media and why social media is important for our software as a service founders.
Okay, so I think people instinctively know you have to have social media, but a lot of them aren't sure which and
Yeah,
why. So, we absolutely recommend that you minimally have
the big three.
LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. But you're really going to want to get involved with some of the startup-y social media sites if that's where you're at. So that would be include things like Product Hunt, TechCrunch, Crunchbase, and you can also have a lot going on things like
Reddit.
Reddit, Medium. So there's actually a really lot of social media out there, and it seems intimidating, but doesn't need to be.
Doesn't need to be. So, what we recommend is a combination of strategies. We definitely recommend that you syndicate your own content on social media. That means you post your content, and we'll talk about who does the posting of it. But we also strongly recommend that you have an engagement strategy. This is something we like our clients to do to find the influencers in this particular topic, or the people who have an active social media strategy. You can tell who they are and engage with them.
By engaging with them, we mean comment on their articles, add something of value to their topic, ask a question about their readers on their posts.
Yeah, like their posts. So there's many ways you can engage. Another reason we like you to do social media is social media has become very, very important pillar of advertising. They've started to own certain advertising channels. And Kelsey, can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, sure. So, for one, these big media companies didn't become gigantic know-how.
Mm-hmm.
The organic reach of your social media posts is very, very low.
Small.
They really basically make you pay to play. And, you're going to kind of have to get on board with that program unless you're going to do an amazing job of this engagement strategy. So,
say a Kardashian, something like that.
So you would really, need to have these social media accounts set up and active. So if you do start posting, having featured or promoted posts, that it doesn't look, weird without any other organic content in there.
Right. And the social media companies, you can't advertise in social media without having an account. Facebook has how many users, Kelsey?
Yeah, over 2 billion users
2 billion.
Worldwide. I think it's probably approaching 3 billion these days.
Your customers are likely in there somewhere. So we always recommend trying it. You don't have to keep doing it if it doesn't work. Another important topic near and dear to both of our hearts with engagement is how should the founders engage with social media and their employees?
Well, for one, they need to get their employees, all their team members, to engage with their own content. So, the founder ideally would have some kind of editorial stance, right? So they have their own voice and talk about what's important to you and talk about why it's important and talk about why you're solving this problem and how you came to be. Mm-hmm. And then ask your team members to engage with all of your content, whether it's stuff your marketing team's putting out or it's stuff that you're putting out. And by engage, they need to comment, like, share, and that will actually help your organic reach as well.
Yeah. So social media is absolutely critical in your digital strategy, and people many times don't use it at all. They literally set up the accounts and don't touch them. And when we come into our new founders and our new startups, we automatically want to start working on social media right away.
Benchmark your competitors. That's a hot tip. So see what they're doing, and they'll kind of help you lead the way.
Yeah, they'll show you how it's done, and it'll scare you.
Okay, in our next topic, we're going to talk about some of the craziest mistakes that we've seen.
Yes, that'll be entertaining.